Okay, good morning, everybody. Today is Wednesday, July 23rd, 2025. You're in the live trading room. Glad you're here. Here was yesterday's trades. Three trades. We had that sharp sell-off yesterday. Let me get my tools out here. Right here, which we took two trades on. That was just a deep sell-off we had beginning of the market. Then things began to go back. Took this third trade here. It was a call trade, and this call trade kept hitting this resistance level and finally broke through. Well, I ended up holding this call up until about here and got 72 cents off it. I'm not even really sure why I held it that long. I ended up getting into our covered calls class with Randy Bassett at one, and just kept monitoring it. And then it finally broke through, but it looks like it was going to break down a little bit. But notice it did a double bottom here. And that's a good sign that we're going to get a breakout to the top side. So when I saw that double bottom set up there, I felt confident that we were going to get some rise. So I took it out about here and took 72 cents off of that. So I ended up with 115 yesterday. So that was yesterday. We do have a gap play this morning. So let me see. We're going to make the gap fill and trigger 629.73. 629.73. Let me just double check that. Yes, that'll be our gap fill and trade. SPY closed yesterday at 628.74 and it's currently sitting at 631.56. So there is our gap play. Let's head over to the option chain. And today's being the 23rd, I'll be trading the 23rd and will likely be at the 6:30 on the call side starting. And golly, maybe the 6:36 on the put side. We'll see. We've got a bunch of strikes on the put side, all kind of bundled up together. That's going to change when we get this pre-market volume in, which is 1.177 million already in the underlying pre-market volume. So we'll come back and revisit where we're going to start, what strike we'll start at in a few minutes. Let me let somebody in. And okay, with that, let's say good morning to Mr. Keith Frampton. Good morning, Keith.
Good morning, Tim. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, I just had four trades yesterday. I'd had a close order in on that call trade that Tim was talking about. Got 11-cent gain on that. I was away from my computer for most of the afternoon, so I couldn't watch it go up like Tim did, but still ended up with 94 cents gain yesterday. So it was a very good day yesterday. This morning we had mortgage applications were up from last month, and we will have existing home sale reports coming out at 10, so we could get a pop at 10 today, and a 20-year bond auction at 1 o'clock. Just remember that Alphabet and Tesla both report earnings after the market closes today, so they'll be watching for that. And I will be trading this Friday's expiration, the 25th, on any new trades. So that's about it from here.
Okay, very good. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate the morning report. And let's see. Someone's calling me from Mableton. Let that go to voicemail. Okay, and like every morning, make sure you have 20 cents between each of the hash marks. So we're looking at the same size candles every day. There's 10 seconds until we start. Stand by. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there's the bell. We are in. Interesting. Got that really fast little push down there right in the beginning. All right, we've got 1.8 million starting. Um, Keith, do you have your eyes on the broader indices?
Yeah, Dow is up 240, Nasdaq's up 62, and S&P's up 20.
Okay, so starting with a nice positive market. And price is still heading down. We've got a cross on our 5 minute MACD. So let's see what strikes we're looking at. So I'll be at the 630 on the call side and the 632 on the put side. Market makers consolidated several strikes, thank goodness. And just a reminder, we don't typically trade the first 5 minutes unless there's an obvious breakout. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're getting that so far. So let me get my 100,000 line put in place there. There we go. I'll turn on my camera. So price kind of stalling down here and some early consolidation. Now it's beginning to rise. All right. My broader indices finally resolved itself. We got Dow up 265, Nas up 17, almost 18, S&P up 19 and a half, with 2.722 million traded on the underlying. 5 minute MACD was close to crossing, hasn't crossed yet. Yeah, looks like we're just in some early consolidation right here.
They put a pseudo supply zone at the top of that first 5 minute candle.
Okay, we can do that as well. An extra day, turn it red, color, more, HSV, 60. Okay, there we go. Fix that a little bit. Trying to get through VWAP now on the top side. Price moving slowly and in just a pretty tight little range right here. Just stay patient, wait for a breakout. Everything's been above 100,000. We got 3.524 million already traded on the underlying. Try to break through VWAP again. VWAP has been difficult this morning so far, at least these last 4 minutes, unable to break through VWAP. There it goes. Yeah, we're finally breaking through. Keep my eyes on the 630 on the call side. See if the market maker can get a direction going here. I'm going to put a demand zone on the bottom of this first 5 minute candle. Hopefully it'll stay that way for the next 30 seconds. There we go. We got us an official demand zone now. Good agreement point right there off that first and second 5 minute candles.
Fairly narrow range between those zones.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. All right, let's keep an eye on the 632 strike put. 632 strike put. Beginning to retreat now. Lots of volume so far this morning, just over 5 million now. Market maker trying to get this trend going, but short candles with push up from the bottom. You see those wicks on the bottom side. They're a little bit longer in the last couple of minutes. Almost ended up with a doji that last minute. First minute below 100,000.
You had two in a row there that were almost dojis.
Yeah. Now, if you look at our 5 minute candles, we do have an agreement on the second and third candles that we could move our supply zone down, but they'd be right on top of each other. So we're not going to do that. We'll leave this as a pseudo supply zone for now.
Yeah, if we end up moving that demand zone down, then we can move it down.
Yeah. All right. Again, at the 632 on the put side, 632 strike put. Stand by. I'm going to go ahead and enter this 632. Got filled at, what did I get filled at? 208.
I got filled at 309.
All right, stand by to take some profit here. Let's go ahead and take some profit and out at 225, 208 to 225.
And I just got out for let me see here, for a 20-cent gain, 309 to 329.
All right. I got 17 cents on that. Nice little breakout there in that last minute or 2 minutes ago. Good volume.
When you got into that, Tim, I would just get ready to say I'm getting into it too. So you're thinking the same thing there.
Getting quite a reversal here.
Yeah, we got close to another doji there, so I'm glad I got out when I did.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the indices are down a little bit more than before. Dow is still up 190 though, and Nasdaq's up 15. S&P's up 16. 6.2 million underlying traded on SPY.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's head over to the call side. Guys, I'm going to be at the 629 on the call side. It is reversing back down.
Yeah, 5-minute MACD is still pretty strong going down, and
Yeah.
1-minute MACD, it's low, but it's not exorbitantly low.
Yeah. Was price breaking down again? There's a bit of support down here. You can see where we've come down to this around this area a number of minutes before.
Yesterday, we certainly had a lot of resistance and support numbers that it just, for a good part of the day, just wouldn't go past either way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those midday levels just was going back and forth in the same area.
Yep.
Just could not break through till near 1 o'clock.
I was in a doctor's office watching it on my phone. Said, come on, you can go further.
Right. Price hitting that level again. And again, we've hit that level.
Just didn't want to cross it,
No,
but it doesn't want to go away from it much either.
no. It's kind of stuck in this tight little range here. Okay. About 3.5 minutes to the pop at the top. Price finally pushed out from this messy middle.
I'll be back in 30 seconds, Tim.
All righty. Coming up on a minute till the pop at the top.
Getting down close to that fill the gap area, too.
Yeah. 629.33. All right, here comes the pop. There's the pop. Price is slowly selling off. So I'm going to go back to the 631 on the put side. 631 strike put.
Trying to fill that gap. The wick came down to it, but the body hasn't yet.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. 629. Boy, right to it.
Yeah. But as usual, it starts bouncing back after a minute after the pop.
Yeah. Price rebounding a bit from this low.
We may look at the 629 on the call side if this continues up.
Yeah. Yeah, same for me. 629 on the call side.
Almost a doji there.
See if we're going to get a direction change. NAS has gone negative, down 9 points. S&P still up 10. Dow's up 172.
Existing home sale numbers that came out at 10 are down less than anticipated and down a fair amount from last month.
Hmm. This was new home sales or home starts?
I think it was existing home
Existing.
sales.
Okay.
New home sales numbers come out tomorrow at 10. Then we probably can move that demand zone down.
Hey, yes, we can.
So I'm also going to move the supply zone down to just where the demand zone used to be.
Yeah.
That agreement.
Go. All right, so keeping an eye on that 629 on the call side.
I'm going to go ahead and try to enter that.
All right, stand by on the 629.
Yeah, I'm going to, what's it doing? It's really hesitating. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait.
Yeah,
That wick was just pretty tall on the top side.
yeah. Let's wait for it to get a little more momentum.
Just uncertainty on which way it wants to go. Tall wick on the previous candle on the top and big wick on the bottom on this one.
Yeah. So we'll let the market makers sort this out first, and then we'll look at what's left. All right, stand by the 629 on the call side.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to get in on this.
Okay. All right, stand by. Let's go ahead and pull the trigger on this. And in at 203.
I'm in at 344. And I've got a close order in right up at about VWAP. Come on, get up there. Come on, get on up there.
Keeps trying to reverse a little bit here, but gets thwarted each time. 5.
Ah, get up there. Hmm.
All right, stand by to get out of this.
Come on, Ivan. Get up there. There we go. Come on, get on up there.
Come on, climb back up.
There we go. Come on, get on up there.
There we go.
Come on, keep going up. Come on, get back up there. Now, would you call that a double top, Tim?
Yes. I'd like to see it break through that double top and continue on up. Come on, turn around, head back up. Let's go. There we go.
And I've got my close order in just below VWAP.
Okay.
Come on. Come on, you can do it. Get on up there.
Getting into some lower volume here as well.
Yeah.
Dow is up 209, Nas up 9, S&P up 15.
Come on, green, green, get up there. Nah, it's not up. Come on.
No, just break away from this. Got some resistance around this area.
Yeah, got a little bit more volume on that last candle.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, push it up. Here we go, get closer. A little bit more. Come on, Phil. There we go. Got 12 cents on that.
All right, stand by to take profit.
You get out of that, Tim?
Yeah, I'm out at 208,
Okay.
203 to 208. Just took a while to close it.
Yeah, I got 344 to 356.
Yeah, I only got 5 cents off of that.
But it has a plus sign in front of it, right?
Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
We have to work for our trades today so far.
Yeah.
close to VWAP again, not wanting to get across VWAP. Had a doji on that last candle also.
Mhm. 5 minute is finally crossed to the call side.
Yeah. If I wasn't out of that last call, I'd definitely be looking to get out of it now.
Yeah. If you're still in that call, might consider taking profit now. I know it's not a great deal of profit if you're trading today's expiration, but it is profit. Now, if this can break through VWAP, which it's trying to,
Yeah, I'll be looking to get back in the 629 if it does
yeah.
on the call. Only had two trades today, but up 32 cents.
And I'm up two trades, up 23 cents. All right. I'm going to go to the 630 on the call side. 630, strike call.
Yeah, I'll do that also. I'll look at that also. Yeah, we're an hour into the market, 12 million underlying traded. Dow's up 225, Nasdaq's up 16, S&P's up 17.
Mm-hmm.
Getting some resistance going higher.
Yeah, falling back below VWAP. If it can stay above VWAP, I'll have another shot at a call trade, but got some profit taking going on.
Yeah, some nanny boo boo on it.
Yeah.
Still not a big range between VWAP and the demand zone.
Mm-mm. Wow, good volume that last minute.
Yeah.
Pushed down quite a bit, but then got pushed back up.
He'll be back in a minute, Tim.
Alrighty. See if price can get back above VWAP, or if it's just going to hang out right below. Yep, price continuing to drop. Hmm. Continuing to drop. Back down to the demand zone. Price dropping.
Back down to the demand zone.
Yeah. Really thought we'd have continued going once we broke through VWAP. We'd continue up. But the market maker had a different idea in mind.
Imagine that. Got the 5 minutes trying to cross back down, going down again.
Mm-hmm. So Nas has gone negative, just down 5. Dow's up 211. S&P's up 14. Just kind of stuck here between VWAP and the demand zone. Got lower volume sneaking in now. Makes it tough to really get a lot of price movement. There's the doji, another one. Normally, when we see a doji, we would see price reverse back down, but at least so far, not this time. Price trying to climb out. Y'all excuse me just for a minute. I'll be right back.
Just don't want to get across there.
And price is going back down. So today
Yeah,
is Wednesday. Normally we would have a second session today. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do the second session today, the 3 to 4. So not going to be there today. I've got an appointment that I could not move. So unfortunately, we're going to have to cancel the second session today. Sorry, folks. So price just continues to fluctuate between VWAP and the demand zone.
yeah, it's a narrow range there too.
Yeah, it is. We've got 13,510,000 traded on the underlying. Dow is up 202, Nas up 8, almost 9. S&P is up 15.3. So still showing positive market on the broader indices. Hasn't really helped to draw SPY up.
Yeah, particularly Nasdaq. I think they're waiting to hear what Alphabet and Tesla are going to do after the market closes.
Mhm. Price heading back up toward VWAP. It's been a while since we've had any sort of breakout here.
Just a reminder, there is a bond auction at 1 o'clock today, so that could move some things potentially, but not hold my breath on that much.
Yeah. Now we continue to just move in a very narrow range here. Oh, price up to VWAP. See if it breaks through. Yeah, it's broken through. Okay, keep an eye on the 630 on the call side if this should continue. Yeah, comes price right back down, falling through VWAP.
Yeah, almost had a doji on that last candle too.
Mm-hmm. Price just doesn't want to move right now. Got lower volumes coming in, just no movement. Yeah, we've got some volume coming in on this minute.
Yeah.
Tim, are the broader indices all up?
They are, yes. Dow's up 193, Nasdaq's up 27, and S&P's up 18.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, price is slowly rising, but a lot of pullbacks, really low volume. I'd stay out of any trades here for a while until this picks up. And we're getting near top of the hour here. And there we are, top of the hour. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up for today. Two trades, both positive, plus 23. So not huge, but ended up positive. So we'll add that to the totals for this week. Thank you for being in the room and supporting the room, folks. I really appreciate you being here. Keith, appreciate you, buddy.
Yep. It's been a good week so far.
Yeah, it has been. And you all have a great afternoon. Stay cool wherever you are. And we will see you tomorrow morning.
Okay. All right. See you, Tim.